I've always wanted a brother. Growing up as the only child in the family, I felt loneliness in that. I actually remember asking my mom to buy me one. Like you'd pick up a toy at a store. This is before I knew how they were made. But somewhere along the way, I stopped wanting one because I started to realize something. Brothers are complicated. They challenge you. They outshine you sometimes. And, as a pathetic loser I've realized I've become, the last thing I wanted was someone just beside me who might just be better. Which brings us to the topic at hand. I want to compare who the worst brother is. Sweet Johnson from GTA San Andreas versus Lance Vance, who appears in both GTA Vice City and Vice City Stories, but I'm only focusing on Vice City Stories, which for some reason hasn't gotten a mobile version. So we are introduced to Sweet at the very start of the game, where he is justifiably furious at CJ for missing their mother's funeral.
I can't believe she gone, man.
That's another funeral you ran away from, fool. Just like Brian's.
Hey, she was my mama.
This establishes that CJ must seek some form of forgiveness and redemption from Sweet. Lance is introduced slightly later in the game, and his dynamic with Victor essentially mirrors Sweet and CJ's relationship, but in reverse. Here, Victor is the one that harbors anger towards Lance, while we are not told exactly why. Victor does mention he always got them in trouble.
I'm not so pleased.
Thanks, bro. Who was you expecting? What a greeting, man.
Not you. Someone useful.
So what am I? A handicap, huh? Your dumbass, low-life, no-good brother?
Something like that.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who got kicked out of the army.
No, you're the asshole who got kicked out of the Boy Scouts.
Oh, come on, man. I come all this way to see you and you treat me like I got herpes.
Maybe that's because your whole life you've gotten us into trouble.
Another similarity between both of these introductions is that when they're about to leave, they're ambushed.
All the cholos have been looking for you, Mr. Big Shot.
What do you want with me?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him. You kill plenty cholos. Now we kill you plenty.
Ballers, drive-by, income. Oh, motherfucker. We gotta get back to the hood, man. It's too crazy.
Now as CJ works hard to gain Sweet's trust and their shared goal of strengthening and growing the Grove Street Gang. Now as they're discussing this, we learn that Sweet holds a firm stance against drugs.
Hey, you gotta keep it real, man.
Man, nobody give a shit about the hood.
I do.
All they do is sell yay and ruin the place. No crack ever made a gang type.
Oh.
Similarly, when Victor and Lance discuss how they're going to make money, Victor is the one who draws a line against dealing with drugs, which leads to Lance lying about the involvement of drugs.
Look, I met a big player, and we'll get big money for doing absolutely nothing.
This better not be drugs.
We won't be touching no drugs, man. Come on. You know, I'm your brother. You can trust me.
When the lie is revealed, Lance manages to convince Victor to start dealing with drugs, a feat that requires surprisingly little effort, by telling Victor that they're only going to sell the drugs that they're going to steal, which are already in Vice City.
Well, let me put it like this. You will not be handling any drugs. All I need you to do is keep the cops busy while Lance and I steal some merch off the scum who brought it into this country.
The drugs are already here, so we ain't drug trafficking.
Exactly.
They push things further by persuading Victor to use a decoy car to mislead the police. And when Victor has concern about being shot, Lance's reaction is the one that of a brother who doesn't care about those concerns.
Hey, you're just a decoy. All you gotta do is make the police think you're carrying. They can't arrest you for that.
No, but they can shoot me.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, come on, man.
What is further infuriating is that instead of two individuals being in the decoy car, which is going to be chased by the police, where one is going to be driving and the other shooting the police, Lance decided to go with Forbes in the car that has drugs. Even if the excuse is that he doesn't trust Forbes, send Forbes in the decoy car with Victor.
This van is good to Van Gogh.
Yeah, funny. Vic, take the decoy and lead the cops away from here. We'll let you know when we're home free.
Back with CJ, he works hard to prove himself to his brother through increasingly bold action, such as stealing weapons from the military for the gang. These efforts gradually pay off as Sweet begins to soften up towards CJ and apologizes for how he treated him at the start of the game.
Good to hang with you, brother. I'm sorry I can get a little tense. Don't worry about it.
Back to Victor and Lance. They discover that Forbes is an informant. They capture him and force him to reveal information about a drug shipment they can steal. However, Forbes deceives them, feeding Lance false information from his files about a large shipment, which leads them into an ambush at a bar. After fighting their way out, they rush back to Forbes, only to find him escaping, and killed him. Despite the setback, Lance remains fixated on tracking down the shipment and takes Victor to a contact who turns out to have sold the files of the shipment to others. The contact does, however, tell them where those that bought the files are, leading Victor and Lance to fight through guards. And after another gang arrives, rather than standing his ground Lance alongside Victor, Lance abandons him entirely and rushes to a nearby plane, leaving Victor to face the enemies alone.
What the hell are they doing here?
I'm guessing we're not the only ones your contact turned away today.
I'll get the file.
What makes this even worse is that even from the safety of the plane, Lance does nothing to help. He doesn't even provide covering fire as Victor fights off attackers. With CJ and Sweet, everything is going great. The gang has grown and become better. But as things are going well, it unravels when they're betrayed by those closest to them. This betrayal results in Sweet being arrested, CJ being abandoned in the middle of nowhere, effectively forcing CJ to start a new life. CJ rebuilds himself. He wins a garage from a race, seemingly stepping away from the gang life. However, he never stops thinking about his brother, and this leads to him working for Toreno, a man who may hold a key to getting Sweet out. To fulfill his end of the deal with Toreno, CJ is put through an escalating series of tasks: stealing a moving truck, shooting down multiple planes to protect another plane, purchasing a landing strip, learning how to fly, eliminating government agents, boarding a moving plane, jumping out of a plane mid-flight, and ultimately stealing a military jet and destroy other ships with it. And then Toreno keeps his word, leading to Sweet being released. And this happens...
Man,
How you doing, bro?
I'm alright, man. Hey, man, we off to our new spot. We got a mansion, Sweet. We've been putting in work, and shit is going well. We got a stake in the casino. We got some insane shit in Fierro. We get into the rap game. Hey, man, let me get you some new clothes. Come on.
New clothes? Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
What you mean, man? What's mine is yours, and you know that.
You never did get it, did you, Carl? I need to go check on things in the hood. Man, that's the problem. You always a perpetrator, running from what's real.
Mister, I want to be a doctor when I grow up.
Nigga, did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
After all that hard work CJ did for Sweet, he doesn't get a single thank you. All CJ gets, it's lecturing about how he doesn't care about the hood.
Hey, man, shit's fucked up there. You don't want to be in the hood.
No, that's exactly where I want to be. What you done for our hood?
Crash the car again.
Fuck you, Ryder.
Ryder, give CJ a break, man. He's practically turned the Grove around by himself.
All Sweet wants is for CJ to return to a life that never truly rewarded him. CJ has moved past that, but Sweet still wants to keep his brother down. You also have to remember, CJ was thrown out of the hood.
You learned that lesson a long time ago.
Damn, man, take it
Yeah,
easy.
homies for life, street loyalty. That's all bullshit, Carl. Didn't you learn that when they ran you out of town just because you let Brian die?
This means I was wrong earlier by saying Sweet is justifiably angry at CJ for missing their mother's funeral. Because I'm sure he knew CJ was thrown out of town. So him getting angry at CJ for missing their mother and brother's funeral doesn't make any sense. Now with Lance and Victor having secured the major shipment files, Victor has a moment where he considers backing out of the drug business. However, Lance manipulates him back in by lying, claiming the shipment belonged to the man responsible for getting Victor kicked out from the army.
Ah, yeah.
Lance, I'm through with this, man.
What you mean, this dump? Yeah, me too.
No, I'm through with this bullshit. I don't want to be a damn drug dealer. It's for assholes.
Vic, don't go soft on me now. I got what we finally needed. I know how we can get our hands on one big shipment completely free. We can finally get Pete the healthcare he needs.
Look, Lance, I am a long way from being a good guy, but drugs just mean trouble.
I agree, man. 100% agree. That's why we're gonna get this one big payday for all the hard work and split. Jerry Martinez. It's his coke.
Fuck it. You know what? Let's do it.
After they steal the shipment, it's revealed that the drugs belong to the most dangerous crime family in Vice City.
Yeah. Thanks for the coke, Martinez. Now you know how it feels to get fucked.
Oh, you fucked us both, Vic. That coke you ripped off belonged to the Mendez brothers. I was just the shepherd. Now, we're all on their shit list, and the only way off is in a fucking bag. I'm turning states. I'm gonna ruin you, your brother, Mendez, everyone. Happy holidays.
Lance! You useless, degenerate asshole!
So with Sweet, instead of practicing what he preached to CJ, he drowns himself in self-pity, and even goes as far as considering doing drugs.
Make sure you enjoy this. This is a rich man's high. All the players are doing it. I know you're gonna enjoy this. It takes the pain away.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, what the hell you doing?
Shit. Man, everything is KKK. Man, I just want to see what's so good.
What's wrong with you, man?
Man, this shit already destroyed the whole hood. I might as well let it destroy me, too.
Sweet doesn't stop doing this. It's always everybody around that's wrong. He has no self-reflection, just blaming everybody.
What's up? Yeah, I'm glad to see things back the way they used to be.
Nah, it ain't like it was, but it's gonna be. We still gotta get everybody in the hood back together. I was just telling these cats what's important. We gotta let everybody know Grover's back on the map.
Hold up, don't you think we ought to take it easy?
What?
You know I got other things in mind. Commitments I made.
Can y'all step outside for a minute? I need to talk to him. If you don't get this shit together, what you think this place is gonna look like? You always did real good leaving jobs half finished.
Like I said, Sweet only wants to keep CJ down. He doesn't care about what he wants to pursue. To Sweet, everything CJ has achieved is fake in Sweet's eyes. Lance and Victor lost the drugs they had stolen.
Oh, shit!
What?
It's gone!
Which was also taken by the bikers. They do go to retrieve the drugs, and Lance's stupid ass decide to use the drugs, which leads to him going crazy and throwing the drugs everywhere.
It's all my coke, and I'll do with it whatever I damn well please.
Lance, come back here!
Shut up! You're always telling me what to do, but if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have any of this. If I want to take coke, I will. If I want to give it away, I will.
Fast forward. The people they stole the drugs from, which Lance had lied to Victor about, kidnapped Louise, a woman Victor had special feelings for, and she ends up being killed. Instead of Lance recognizing that this was entirely his fault, or better yet staying silent, he says the most heartless things to his brother.
Louise. Louise.
Hey, Vic, I know you cared about her, man. But she wasn't right for you. Vic. Hey, Vic. Family's what matters. Oh, damn.
Sweet is still trying to keep his brother down and telling CJ, the guy who risked so much to get Sweet out of prison, that he doesn't care about his family.
I see.
What up?
We almost got the hood under control, man. CJ, this is some serious shit, man.
Hey, man, I know, man. I went through a lot of shit for this family since you've been gone, so I know.
What? For yourself? Not for the family. Don't get shit confused, nigga.
Man, when you gonna give me a break?
When you stop acting like you the man. You keep yapping on what you done did, let me tell you what I done did. When Kendall needed shoes, I went out and got the money. When Mom's needed an operation, I robbed people for the bread. While you off in Liberty City thinking about your own shit. For 5 years.
Again, CJ was thrown out of town. Like, what is wrong with Sweet? CJ 100% cares about his family, and there's honestly nothing more he could do to prove it. Just because he doesn't want to live the gang life doesn't mean he doesn't care. Anyway, I want to wrap up here. Honestly, Sweet and Lance are two people I would never want as a brother. So to conclude, Lance is the worst of the two, making Sweet look like an angel in comparison. If you made it to this part, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my videos, drop them in the comments.